Hello, familians. Welcome back to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is live, always. For any questions, show requests, or feedback, anything under the sun that you want to hashtag, just reach out and say. Get a hold of us at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. I know I said that very fast, but it just slips off the tongue. Get a hold of us at Real Double Dose channel at .blogspot.com as well, and you can check out some wonderful things that we have going on over there. And as always, if you've missed it in this one, the previous episodes will have it at the Blogspot. We have all the links you need to find at the bottom of the description, disclaimers, copyrights, and so much more, and our book links and wonderful insights throughout the Blogspot, transitioning into it.com, as well as our multiple chat form. Well, it should be chat forms and platforms, which is going to be coming soon to YouTube and so much more. And that's TuneIn, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker.com, as well as SoundCloud, and much, much more always coming. But right now, that's some of them. And without further ado, let's get into this. I can't wait to have more of our episodes coming on. And this is called, for our purposes, hashtag Our Kingdoms. I had the ending of that. Multiple, our kingdoms. And the perception of mind, right? Or the understanding of the mind of how this came. I was looking at so many things when it comes down to us. You know, I can have collaborative, and I have a lot of conversations. A lot. So when I say I was looking into it, I mean, not all the time, but sometimes it's a group conversation and my mind goes deep. Or sometimes they ask me, hey, Lex, you know, what about this on the show? You know, what about this for your show? Or what about this concept you think? And I know they're putting food for thought. And at the same time, it's our perceptions. So I'm just the mouthpiece being used at this point. But hear me out on this. You know, human acceptance versus eternity's gateway. We're getting somewhere, right? Always are. But, you know, our platforms are like made only, almost like we're made only for us on this earth, or our experiences, earth experiences, our missions before we all are called home in the next life. I mean, that's what I look at. You know, we seem to like seek man-made kingdoms of status before the creators, especially the creators' beautiful painting of vision. We don't believe in ourselves for the sake of what man is, quote, but by the Creator's endless divinities within us. We have, you know, we've already been promised every kingdom we can ever fathom. But doesn't it seem almost kind of counterintuitive or destructive when our minds can only, like, it is so programmed at this point. Like, we all have the triggers, and even though I know how to watch out for so much stuff because I'm in the other world of marketing and different other things, we're still exposed to it. We're still exposed to smelling different things when we drive in a car and wanting to turn around and go get that food. We're still exposed to it. We're so impressionable, especially in our years, I believe, from 1 to 7, especially 1 to 5 or 0 to 5. That's why a 5-year-old kid can learn 25 languages without a hitch if you don't stop them, that is. I just see so much of us creating this wonderful kingdom up on this sand castle, which is here. And so many of us want to say, well, what are we supposed to do? Come on, Lex. I mean, we're here in the flesh. We're here. This is the only experience that we know about. This is the only one we've been given. But think about all the times we've seen different things. Maybe our minds are only cut off to only live this experience right now, just because we are here. I don't think we would be able to fully understand. Just like if a person knew when they were going to die the moment they were born, you could enjoy life, but it really wouldn't be fulfilled in the way it could be if you just didn't know about the things happening that you didn't need to know about. That's why they come at you as a surprise or catch you off guard, because they're there for that moment you have to deal with. Understanding that is, there's nothing wrong with even building your castle on sand or solid sand, because this is what we have to live. But just thinking that this is the only place you have to do these deeds of being in the perception of what the world value is. Hear me out on that. Or man's only envisionment. I believe the same purpose is when a mother has her child. She can't wait, at least the great mothers and the good mothers out there cannot wait for their child to call them mama one day, or mommy, or dada. They can't wait for that child to open their eyes and meet them. I want to meet you. I want to give you birth, and I want to meet you. I want to see who's been living inside of me. That's the way the creation is. You never met each other. Now, we're speaking analogy here. We're just speaking like third person perspective or whatever it might be. It still is real to the creator and to the ether and to the universal properties. They met us, or it met us. But I'm saying in this form, we were birthed out. We never had a chance to meet them per se. It's almost like we were born, and even though we have our birth parents, our human flesh parents, no matter if they're there with us or not, or there's another kind or another couple given to us to be that parent, they're given to us in order to make a whole life experience. But all the while, even though we have our parents or grandparents or friends or family or aunties or uncles, nieces and nephews, whoever may be around us or in that growing up structure, teachers, so forth, just anything, we seem to always long deep inside for the connection of what gave us life, what gave us this life. So it's a vessel per se. Yeah, the sperm was given and the egg is given. It incubated and so much more and replicated. Some have octuplets and triplets and quintuplets and so many sextuplets. But what gave that power for us to harness life to the point where we can't even see ourselves, but on a microscope, I said microphone, microscope, when we're that little as a seed, or see the egg, telescopically, or just so minute and small that it could just not even be seen by the eye. But yet we're standing here 5'11", 5'2", 4'11", 3'6", whatever height you are, 5'10". I'm just saying, it's amazing. No matter how many people want to default, oh, this isn't real, this can't be real. How can we even tell anyone at this point what is real? The reality of where we are and what we see is real. This is our reality. Whatever you see right now, if you're looking outside and a minute ago it was just grass, and now all of a sudden you see a beautiful, gorgeous unicorn looking back at you, please know what you're doing, of course. I'm just saying, if you want to envision that, if you want to envision a Twilight Saga, that is your right. That's your human experience. The whole understanding of where I'm coming from is, now I'm going to bring this back up again because this is really, really resonating with me, and it's affecting me on a whole different level in a very positive way and in a very negative zone at the same time for the feelings that come afterwards. And I know it's lingering on from my dad, my uncle, and my aunties, but definitely my sister and my brother that passed. It's almost to the point where I just feel like, when hashtag Nipsey Hussle, passed away, people say, oh, he was like another Tupac and so much more. I'm like, well, I can't really know what's inside the mind or compare someone to this or a life changer or a thought leader. All I know is what I see when I see within him and his eyes, his conversation, his body language, his smiles. And it still lasts. It's still going to be there forever because that spirit was the replication, the reflection of Nipsey Hussle, what we see in the flesh. So, like my sister and all of them, God rest all their beautiful, wonderful, extraordinary souls, they've just transitioned into that part that was cut off from us right now, as human forms. But it bothers me because at the same time I look at it like, man, someone had to lose their life because of some ignoramus, some fool. I mean, this is happening every moment. Okay, sickness, people get killed, rape. Every single second I'm talking, unfortunately, this crap is going on. But when you have someone that actually tries to do good and do better and actually looking at from the things that happen, we don't know. Maybe that was the chapter. We don't know, man. We got great things ahead of us, but maybe that was our kingdom right there to be established. Just hear me out here. I'm not saying that it's not right for a life to go on 110 years, 120 years. And it's not, nor is it right for a life to have 2-3 breaths before the baby passes away, just waking into the world. But have we ever looked at our kingdoms and understood that maybe we've already developed them? See, the whole thing I'm looking at from this, like we had the previous episode, hashtag the sale, is understanding that maybe what we see as, man, they were going to be on top of the world even more. They already are. just for the fact that you shine like that. And it doesn't have to be national media. It doesn't have to be anything like that or New York Times bestsellers. That's just more of an openly broad platform for people to know who you are, news outlets and so much more. But you are the news wherever you are. You are the news. When people hear and talk about your neighborhood. Oh, I saw such and such last week. Oh, I saw them too. Oh, you hear what they're doing over here? They're doing big things. They open up a new restaurant. You're still the news. Or you heard this person went to college, or this person just went over here and adopted 4 kids. You're still the news somewhere. You are the news, even if it's only inside your heart. You are what matters. We are what matters. So I definitely am going on to say that, time is of the essence always. And, we're always, and I remember one interview he had said with hashtag Gary V. He was saying, because Gary Vee had posted it up on there about his friendship with hashtag Nipsey Hussle. And he was saying that, and here's a beautiful name. I just don't want to miscorrect it because of my fast talking behavior right now. But he was saying, people want me to rush what I'm doing, but I have nothing but time. And at the same time, we don't know if his legacy is just meant to go on through other people's channels in time to spark the change in their mind to go on with it and pass the torch. In his mind at the moment, he was thinking, man, in 20, 30 years, we don't know where I'll be. Yeah, I'll be there. Or 5 more years, then I'll conquer this. That's the beauty of not knowing what the future holds. Because then we really would freak out and really not enjoy life if we knew what was waiting for us around the corner almost. That was completely, I believe, is off of a ignorant person just obviously not thinking in the moment of jealousy, rage, and stupidity. But what I take from that, and this is going on to this whole understanding of hashtag our kingdoms, is wherever we stand from wherever we are, and this is evaluating for especially myself, if you can apply it to your life, it's our kingdom right where we are. And like I said many a times, and many of the other greats have said, if you have to write a couple pages and get a blog and put it out there for free, put it out there. Someone needs to read that no matter what time it comes around. If you have to mail 1,200 letters and just have them go to random people's houses and only 3 people read them, put it out there in the mail. But just give positivity and energy and love and light wherever you can. Not fakeness, but realness. If you have to sing a song or go volunteer somewhere, do it right now. Understand the fact of whatever you put out there and the seeds will spread. Everyone's life that we believe is lost, we're only hurting because we can't be with them in a physical form anymore. If we could transition into a spiritual realm and go up there with the Creator and just hang out with them every day for a couple hours or something, we'd be fine. We wouldn't even look at it like that. But I remember Stuart Wilde, hashtag Stuart Wilde, the late Stuart Wilde, and one of his books, I believe, or even one of his speakings, he said, whoever said, and I believe it was him, it could have been, I want to say his name is, and I just had it right on the tip of my tongue, and I forgot. But I remember he had that beautiful, calm voice. But he said, well, whoever said that death was so bad. I don't know about the pain factor and so much more, but I have to embrace that for myself. And I'm saying that for a personal note. I don't know, because we don't know what the other side is. We just know that it's not here from the knowns of what we know. So we fear the unknowns. And I'm not saying it's a better unknown, like the story of the king and letting that guy go. But at the same time, it's inevitable. If you're on this earth, that's the promise that you will be fulfilled, most definitely. So I just want to say that hashtag our kingdoms is wherever you are. And I'm saying, even if you're at a job you want to be, spread that light. Be that light, but don't sit into a perception of thinking that your kingdom is only to be the next Instagram, jump off or model. Don't think you're the only person that has to have a Facebook page with 15 million followers if you're in the marketing zone. Don't think that you have to come out with a new Shark Tank launch or the best orange juice or the best cool, scuba diver in the world. That doesn't have to be your kingdom. The world doesn't have to know everything about you because you're already a part of everything that's already out there. We're a part of it anyway. We're all connected universally. So never feel left out. We don't need to feel left out or left behind because everything that someone else is doing, no matter how negative or positive it is, we're all connected in the stream of life. The web of life will always connect in some way, shape, or form. And those out there who plant the bad seed and might permeate and get others sick and poisoned in the meantime, but guaranteed the person who planted it will definitely reap what they sow. Just like those who plant lightness and goodness and refreshment. Now people say, well, this stuff happens, bad stuff happens to good people. Well, at the end of the day, good stuff happens to bad people all the time. So what makes us think that good people don't have bad things happen to them? Life wasn't meant to be harm-free and painfully undone. It's meant to be a learning and challenging experience. But I believe all those out there who left something, whether it be a child, whether it be some of their lives were taken early or whatever it might be, or we believe was taken early, I believe the platforms of where we are is our kingdom. Hashtag, I believe where we are right now, what blog or what recipe or what video you're doing or what conversation you're having or who you're uplifting or who you're helping take care of in nursing homes or hospitals or who you're doing an oil change for, you're helping someone on hashtag our kingdom. Our, O-U-R. That flat tire that you just changed for someone could just be helping save a life or preventing lives from being had or taken. You never know what role we play in hashtag our kingdom and how big our kingdom can already be. You feel what I'm saying? There we go. So I just want to put that out there. That's food for thought. And it really is. Just think about that. I mean, I'm not saying, oh man, you look at yourself and you feel like you're the greatest philanthropist or you just fulfill so much. There's people out there who are billionaires or millionaires, soul currency or money, or people out there doing so much and they're still living on till 90 something years old, consistently having things open up for them and having the resources get given to them. So it doesn't mean your life is over just because you've reached different levels of being able to move it forward to hashtag our kingdoms and the kingdoms. It just means that until our life cycle goes on to the next destination, we need to enjoy this journey and understand our kingdom is not supposed to be like every other person's out there. And understanding that we don't know how far our kingdom is built already, and our kingdom still await us in the next realms of life whenever that day sees fit that we're called home by the universal properties and the creator of all living things. That's what I'm saying. So until then, just live your kingdom, live the kingdom, and make sure you give as much love in that kingdom and outside of it as you can through this journey of life. So until then, until more, be the change, feel the passion, embrace the power of the spirit. I know our segments are a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. We're still under the 20 mark. And I know a lot of you say you want it over, some want it under, but we're just, I have to serve it up. 1 equals 1 million. And if one of you and their families are hearing this and applying it and feeling it and moving forward with it, come join us at our YouTube channel and just make sure you just keep yourself actively aware of knowing we like to reward all those and ourselves with wonderful things just to be wonderfully you. So we appreciate that. And we will be back with you very soon. And also, like I said before in the beginning, we're at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. And that is realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. You're wonderful. So keep tuning in for more, and we'll be back.